Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Wheelchair Advocate 1997. I'm your host, Naomi, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what this YouTube channel is going to be about. So, a little bit of backstory. I am a full-time wheelchair user. I have cerebral palsy, left side hemiplegia, and I identify as being neurodiverse. Why does that matter? Well, you see, this YouTube channel is going to be a platform for me to share videos on how I navigate society and my community, being a part of the disabled community, and really being part of a community that's not built for us. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of barriers in place when you are physically disabled or neurodiverse or have any type of disability when you go to access a community. So it'll be about how I navigate the city where I live in Ontario, Canada, as well as services and programs here in Canada and Ontario that I can access, as well as what you might be able to access. Because here's the thing. It's not a matter of if you're going to become disabled, it's a matter of when. Because did you know that the disability community is the only community that anyone can join at any given time? Disability does not discriminate against gender, identity, age, or even race. We're the only community that anyone can join, because the truth is everyone will eventually become disabled in some way or another. But whether that's a short term, if you have an injury, or if you wake up one morning and you can't move anymore. So why don't we build a community and society that's built for everyone? Because when you design for access and disability-friendly areas within your organization and community, as well as businesses, you're opening up the possibilities for inclusion and diversity and equity. Now, why is this important? Well, if we are seen and heard within our communities, we're more likely to support businesses and organizations that value us as a customer. But let's take a step back for a second. Yes, you want the customer experience to be inclusive and accessible. Does that mean putting in an automatic door, a ramp? But what about behind the scenes? Well, the thing is access needs are not a cookie cutter thing. Everyone's access needs are different. But if you start designing with accessibility friendly areas, locations, as well as spaces, whether that be sensory friendly, wheelchair access friendly, you open up the possibility for people with disabilities to apply for jobs. Now, why is that important? Well, truth be told, It's very hard to find a job or an organization in general that truly values accessibility friendly areas and values everyone. Because whether or not I'm a customer coming into your company, it could be also a delivery person, having that automatic door opener also is an initiative to welcome new mothers, people on crutches. Really, accessibility is just good business. Now, if someone on your workforce were to become disabled tomorrow, but your space isn't equipped for them, now you're going to have to spend a lot of money trying to fix that space so that they can return to work. Or, you know what? They might not even be able to return to work because of the undue hardship it might cost a company to renovate a space. So, we need to start doing better. We need to start thinking of access needs, talking with disabled individuals, talking with neurodiverse individuals, as well as creating a space that is access friendly, diverse, equity, and inclusion for all. And that can even extend to people who are part of the LGBTQA plus community. Because if you have a gender neutral bathroom that's accessible, that means that it doesn't matter what gender you identify as. It's a safe space for you to go to the bathroom. And everyone deserves to have dignity and autonomy using those services. But understand that ADA, where I come from, which stands for Accessibilities of Ontario Disability Act, has not been updated since 2005. Now, that's a huge problem. We're 2026. 21 years and the government has not updated the standards. So yes, okay, you might be ADA compliant. That's great, but that doesn't really necessarily mean that your business or organization is accessible to the public, regarding their disability or not. A lot has changed in technology and how equipment is made and what types of equipment are made. So I invite you to follow my page and more information on how you can navigate a world that is not built for us. Because when you build for inclusivity, you build for all. Inclusivity means inclusion. And isn't that what you want? Shouldn't that what we strive for? Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.